everybody, welcome back to Electric Tornado Weather Forecasts. Today we're going to be going over our severe weather forecast for the United States for the next 3 days. Let's start with our day 1 outlook for today, July 27th, 2025. And let's start with our enhanced risk over here in Minnesota, as we're actually expecting a severe weather outbreak today over here, as we do have an orange enhanced risk going through Minnesota. It even includes eastern Kansas, parts of eastern Kansas, including just Clear Lake near that area. Tornado warning over here near Clear Lake, so watch that out. We do have, we're starting with this enhanced risk. It includes the cities of Minneapolis, Brooklyn Park, Shakopee, Hutchinson, Redwood Falls, New Ulm, Brookings, Wilmer, Litchfield, Millbank, Morris, St. Cloud, Little Falls, Alexandria, Brainerd, Aitkin. I don't know if that's how you say it, but if you're in any of those locations, I'd just stay weather aware for today. As we're actually expecting some tornadoes today over here as well, as we do have a tornado risk over here. Pretty long, brown, 5% tornado risk expanding through there, as you guys can see. So if you're inside that circle, it's pretty much in Minnesota, so it even includes Duluth and Wisconsin, or I don't know. But some tornadoes will be a possibility in there. Even over here by Minneapolis, I'd stay away for this tornado one, even right there. It might go north of Minneapolis, but I don't know, I'd just be watching that. And then, we do got 2% tornado risk going around it, which is level 1, with tornado risks, which isolated tornado or 2 will also be a possibility with the storm. You can kind of see how the storms are right now. It's just pretty much a bunch of lines of storms, and parts of isolated heavy rainfall will also be a possibility. And stuff right here. It's pretty confusing of how this is organized and stuff, but we do get a slight risk going around it. And then we do get a marginal risk going around it, as it's in the circle. A green even includes eastern and central Montana, even northern Montana, parts of northern Montana, including Great Falls, and then it goes into North Dakota, northern Iowa, northern central Iowa, even into the UP of Michigan, where some isolated severe thunderstorms will be a possibility, but not really a big chance for tornadoes inside the green. But I'd just stay extra aware if you're in the yellow, and the enhanced risk got some severe thunderstorms, tornadoes, and hail will also be a possibility. We also need to talk about the hail over here. Forgot to talk about the hail. A large hail will be possible in Clark, Clear Lake, Dismet, I don't know, Millbank, Morris, Alexandria, Sisseton, Wadena, and a lot of these locations. Or if you're anywhere near that, I recommend parking your car in the garage so it doesn't get damaged by hail. That would cost a lot of money. Anyways, that was our outlook for today over there. We do have a second outlook for today where some severe weather is also possible. The severe weather is pretty much ongoing as we speak, but we still got to talk about it. But this is our second slight risk over here. So this is a different risk for severe weather. It includes Washington, Richmond, a lot of these areas in Virginia, which is eastern Virginia, where some scattered severe weather will be a possibility. Then we do got a green marginal risk going around it, including central Ohio, going through West Virginia, into eastern Virginia, into eastern North Carolina, including Fayetteville, Wilmington, and near Charlotte. Even over here, expands into Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, and southern central Pennsylvania, including Pittsburgh. Even over here in northern South Carolina, where some scattered severe weather will be a possibility. And I do want to go to a city. It's called, Salinas, I don't know. Monterey County, California. It's over here, I think, Monterey. I do want to talk about the weather over here, because I know someone that lives over here, and I'm going to do a weather shout out over here. You guys are supposed to have a pretty cold summer. I think for the next 2 weeks or so, you guys probably are going to be around either 70, like lower 70s and upper 60s. It's going to be a pretty cold summer, to be honest, and humidity could get a little bit higher going a little bit more into the future. And there's some low chances for precipitation over there. Some strong gusty winds will also be possible, as we do get a gale warning and small craft advisories over here, where some strong winds will even wind gusts will be possible. Not with severe thunderstorms though. You guys aren't expected to see any severe weather with low chances for rain and stuff. Just cold summer. I mean, it's not really cold. It's cool, but you guys are supposed to get like around lower 70s and upper 60s in that area. So yeah, you guys are getting a pretty good summer. But yeah, there's gonna be some low chances for rain. We can't rule out rain though. But yeah, that's the weather over there for the next few weeks. So yeah, that's our weather outlook for today. Let's look at our day 2 outlook for tomorrow, July 28th. As we do have a slight risk for tomorrow, expanding from southern Minnesota, including Minneapolis, Rochester, St. Cloud, into South Dakota and northern Iowa, including Sioux Falls, Pierre, I don't know if that's how you say it, Billings, and then into Montana, including Billings over here, even in Great Falls as well. Belts, Stanford. But yeah, our yellow slight risk tomorrow. We'll have a possibility to see some severe weather. Let's go over what we could see inside this risk. The main concern for tornadoes inside this slight risk will be over here in eastern South Dakota and southern Minnesota. Even includes Minneapolis and Sioux Falls. Has an isolated tornado or two will be possible tomorrow. We do get a wind threat. Pretty high wind threat, especially over here for Clark and Clear Lake, Miller, Sioux Falls, Winter, Rochester. I recommend to shut down unsecured objects over there and stuff like that. As well as probably if you're in the slight risk, I also recommend parking your car in a garage so it doesn't get damaged by hail. So yeah, that was our outlook for tomorrow. Wisconsin tomorrow also be aware for isolated severe weather. Be widely scattered though, so. Yeah, let's look at our day 3 outlook for July 29th, 2025, as we will have a marginal risk. This could be upgraded, for northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin, up through Iowa, through Nebraska, through southern South Dakota, through northeastern and northern Wisconsin, Wyoming, and southern Montana, including Bozeman and Billings, even up here into Lewistown and Helena, I don't know, for tomorrow, for July 28th, July 29th, what is today? Okay, July 27th, July 28th, yeah, this is for July 29th, so I'd stay aware in those areas and scattered severe weather with possibility, but we don't have to talk about in this video, it's still far in the future, so we can't fully tell if it's going to be that bad, and everything, but yeah, our heat wave actually got a little bit worse, as it expanded with its heat advisories and heat warnings and stuff like that, and it is now widely spread, so some heat will be a possibility as well. So yeah, and let's talk about our tropical disturbances, as we do have let's talk about our first tropical disturbance over here by Mexico. As it has a day 2 10% low chance for development and day 7 70% chance for development, which is high. So I think within 7 days we could see a development of a hurricane or a tropical storm. So yeah, and then yeah, we do got another tropical disturbance over here with a medium chance for development right here. But yeah, we actually do have a tropical storm right now over here. It's just south of Hawaii. So. It's a cone of uncertainty. It's a tropical depression 1C right now, so just stay aware in those locations. Even over here in North Carolina and South Carolina should be humid, mucky, and just like wet, and probably it's pretty hot over there, so stay hydrated. Turn around, don't drown when kind of flooded roadways. Take cover if you're in 21, stay away from windows. And turn around, don't drown in kind of flooded roadways. Thanks for watching, bye, and see you in the next video.